So today, we're gonna make absolutely one of my favorites. It is Shrimp Bisque. And I make mine just a little different because, you know, I don't like when there's everything strained out of it. So I leave mine a little chunky with the leeks, the shrimp, garlic, all in there, just like, so you really taste it. So we're gonna start with some half and half. Olive oil, garlic, shrimp, leeks, of course, some brandy, a little sherry, flour, salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper. That's really it. And it just takes a little bit of time, but man, is it worth it. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started cooking this. So of course, I had to introduce Max again because he is the king of the house, right? And he actually loves getting the shrimp shells. I don't know if they're good for him, but my boys love their shrimp shells. So just wanted to say hello, say, hey Max, and we're gonna get cooking, all right? Say bye-bye. I sliced up my leeks. Here's the secret to this. You don't have to super finely chop things because you're gonna put it into a food processor and blend it anyway, even your shrimp or anything like that. Oh, here's another tip. I go to the farmer's market and they've always got these like small shrimp for sale for like $5.99 a pound. I buy 3 pounds of them, it's $15. Normally 1 pound of 1620s is like $18. So this really saves me a lot. And again, you're chopping it up and pureeing it, so it doesn't really even matter. Plus they have great little flavor, those little tiny shrimp. So we're gonna cook these for about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna do, oh, this is another really game changer in the kitchen. A chopper. It makes it so much easier. I mean, I'll sit here and chop my stuff, you know, like a real chef would, but this makes it easy and really quick. So we're gonna cook these for about 10 minutes, the leeks. Throw these in a minute, then we'll throw our shrimp in, some cayenne pepper, give it a little heat. I like a little bit more heat in mine. Hopefully you do too, all right? Are these leeks not looking like perfect? I mean, seriously? We're about to add garlic in here. Cook it for about a minute. Then you're gonna take your shrimp, add that, some cayenne, and keep it going. There's my garlic and my leeks. I wish you could smell this. I wish this had smell-o-vision because, I mean, it just smells so good right now. So we're about to add our shrimp, cayenne, go from there. Cooking, the leeks are done. This is where it gets a little fun. We're gonna add our brandy and then a little sherry. We're gonna take them out from the food processor, start back over. I just added my cognac and brandy. And so now I'm letting it cook. You want it to boil because you want that alcohol to cook out of it. Then I'm gonna add some sherry in there with it. So everything's just kind of cooking along. Then we're gonna pull that out. We're gonna put it in a food processor, and then we're gonna puree that a little bit. But like I said, I like to leave it chunky, so I don't puree and strain. I like to keep it in there. So it's delicious, and we're moving on. It really doesn't take that long. I mean, if you're watching, it doesn't take that long. Now I'm about to put some butter and flour in here and make a nice little roux. Like I said, here's my shrimp and my leeks. A little chunky, but I love it. I love the texture of it. So if I ever cook for you guys, I hope you do too. Now I'm melting my butter. I'm about to add this half cup of flour and I'm gonna make my roux. Once I do that, I'm gonna add my half and half, get it nice and thick. Then I'll let that cook for a little bit, and then I'll add my tomato paste. And I cannot recommend this muti tomato paste enough. It's like $2.59. It's not expensive, and it's double concentrated, so you really get that rich tomato flavor in this bisque, which you need. So I'm gonna get started. About to throw this flour in there, make us a little roux. Now, you know, people talk about roux and it sounds so intimidating, but a roux is just flour and butter. Or it can be flour and oil. Like for my gumbo, I use oil for it. but you just cook it. And with this one, like my gumbo, I get it dark, like almost dark chocolate like. But this one, you just want to cook it for a few minutes, because really you're just using this as a thickener, but you don't want that raw flour flavor in here. So you just kind of keep stirring. And next we'll be adding our half and half in here to keep it thick again. Add our tomato paste, our shrimp back, our homemade seafood stock, and we will be good to go. Now I've added my half and half to this, and as you can see, it looks like gravy. I'll give you a secret here. When you're making a roux and you're adding a cream to thicken it up, don't just dump it all at one time. Add it, like I usually do, a third, because what it does is it will immediately start thickening up, and it just makes it, to me, it makes it thicken better. So right now we got kind of looking like a gravy. So we're about to add our shrimp, our stock, tomato paste, everything else in here, and then we're ready to go. So here is the finished product. Just added some salt and pepper into it. See how it's got a little chunk to it? I just absolutely love it that way. And it doesn't look very red in my camera, but believe me, it's got that nice red color from that double concentrated tomato paste. What I usually serve this with, so you saw the finished product. What I usually do is I'll toast some croutons, toss them in there, throw a little chive and a little parsley in there to give some color. But learn the croutons from a great man, Louis Petrini, who I worked with at Big Red Tomato, who was just, adore that man. He was awesome. And the restaurant was amazing. And we always did that with our tomato bisques. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you make it. I know I'm going to enjoy it because I'm having it for dinner tonight with some great friends. So hopefully you have a great day. We'll see you soon. All right. And if you want the recipe, just give me a comment.